I hung an iron on the doorknob, coated the stairs with asphalt, and stuck thick nails sticking upward. I poured water over the front steps and basement stairs to ice them over, making every spot hazardous. I tied one end of a rope to the window and the other to the treehouse, preparing an escape route for myself. Still unsatisfied, I double-checked every spot and rigged traps all around the house. All these preparations were laid to greet the intruders coming tonight. When the 9 o'clock bell rang, I hid behind the door with a gun, steeling myself to stay brave for the fight. Soon 2 burglars showed up at the back door. Figuring only a small kid lived inside, they tried coaxing me out with candy. Without hesitation, I poked the gun through the door gap and pulled the trigger. His partner grew confused and stepped closer to check, and I fired again. The skinny thief crumpled to the ground in pain. I'd won the first round. Realizing I was tough to tackle, they split up. The heavy burglar headed for the front door, slipped hard on the frozen water and crashed down. He struggled up, gripping the railing, only to grab the scalding hot iron doorknob and scream in agony. He tried another entrance and triggered yet another trap, tumbling headfirst into snow and left in a miserable state. Meanwhile, the thin thief sneaked toward the basement. The asphalt slick stairs turned into a slippery slide the second he stepped on them. He stumbled into the dark room and reached for the light switch, another carefully set trap. Barefoot, he dragged his sticky asphalt-covered feet up the staircase before stepping straight onto a protruding nail, screaming and collapsing. By the time he hobbled into the living room, the fat thief had broken inside too, both worn and hurting all over. I stood upstairs teasing them relentlessly. Furious, they charged forward and stumbled onto another trap. I tossed a heavy object down. The bulky burglar dodged it, but the skinny one got hit. Before they could recover, I'd already called the police. I spun to run toward the attic, only to run straight into the 2 thieves, who seized me at once. Cornered, I spotted a big spider by chance and dropped it onto the thin thief's face. He shrieked in terror and tossed the spider straight to his skinny partner. The thin burglar swung a stick to swat the spider, but accidentally clubbed his partner instead. While they flailed wildly at the arachnid, I grabbed the zip line and slid across to the treehouse. They chased right after me the moment I landed. I pulled out scissors and cut the rope without delay. Deprived of support, both men lost balance and slammed hard into the wall. I hurried to the neighbor's house for help, yet the crooks lay in wait and pinned me up against the wall as soon as I opened the door. Just as they plotted how to get back at me, footsteps sounded behind them. The neighbor had returned. Armed with a shovel, he knocked out the thin thief first, then the heavier one. I was saved. Police sirens wailed in the distance soon afterward, marking the end of the chaos. I waved goodbye at the captured burglars.